know there are actually several types of hunger? How does it relate to your fitness goals and what does it mean for you? Stay tuned. Welcome, I'm Olga and my mission is to help people to feel welcomed in their bodies, lives, world and universe. Today we are talking about types of the hunger, and actually this is a first video from the series on intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is great if you want to lose weight, if you want to stabilize your hormones, if you want to break free from actually feelings of hunger, if you want to save time. It's just great. So first off, let's understand types of hunger and what to do about them. So first type of hunger is nutritional hunger, right? A lot of population nowadays have a sufficient amount of food. We eat very frequently, actually, on average, and large portions, maybe larger than necessary, and still we are malnourished, right? So we are overstuffed but malnourished. What does it mean? Well, we are missing certain nutrients in our food, and our bodies are just, from evolutionary point of view, my favorite topic, our bodies are just equipped very well for long periods of hunger and for survival. So that means that we are able to search for the nutrients that we need, and our bodies, if we are missing some nutrients, are forcing us to find it in our food, and it's forcing us to eat more and more until we actually have the balance of all the stuff we need. What does it mean? It means that maybe if you don't eat enough vegetables or fruits, it's possible, or healthy fats, it's possible that your body will try to force you to eat more to get to that nutrients in your diet. What to do about it? Well, that's kind of obvious, right? We need a really variety of types of food that we eat. The second type of hunger is thirst, actually. I would guess that very many people do not hydrate themselves enough, and especially just make sure that you are drinking pure water, because even though there's nothing wrong with drinking tea or anything else, this carries an extra information for the body, and the body needs, for this cleansing and regeneration and for all the processes in the body, it needs pure fresh water. So it is known fact that actually most of our body is water, right? And in all of the processes in our body, water is used. And if we are dehydrated, then our bodies start to save the water, actually spare it for brain function, which is the most important and priority number one for the body. And then it pulls out the water out of digestion and muscles that are then not regenerated and similar. So it's very crucial, very important, so you are hydrated well, and then your body doesn't need to hide this thirst as a hunger and doesn't need you to force to drink more water. Third type of hunger is actually this need that is like shared with all humanity, this need for variety. Even if you have some favorite food, after a couple of days you just don't want to eat it anymore. And I'm not talking about processed food that's actually loaded with chemicals and it is intended for you to buy it and consume it again and again. But if you are consuming natural homemade food or cooking your food, then you want just some variety, and every day you need something different. And that actually is another mechanism how to ensure that you are getting all the nutrients in that you need. So it is kind of related with the first type of hunger, the nutritional hunger, but it has its own place. Low sugar hunger. So especially if you are not on keto or some type of low carb diet, then you know this very well. If you're a sugar burner and mainly consuming carbohydrates, then you know that just when you eat something, your insulin skyrockets, and then within the time the body has the mechanisms to level up the insulin, but when it rises very high very suddenly, then it drops very low very suddenly, and then it feels like this hunger, this low sugar. There might be dizziness and just urgency to eat something as quickly as possible, and ideally something sweet, so you get fast energy. So just make sure you are consuming your carbohydrates with healthy fats and reasonable amount of protein. And the last one, the most complicated and complex, emotional hunger. So I have been talking about it a lot. It's, as I said, most complex to solve, right? We just have this natural tendency, and it can be different for everybody, right? Some people under stress tend to not eat, some tend to overeat, some tend to eat sweet, some tend to eat something salty. So it kind of depends, but food in general is a pleasure, right? We associate it with abundance, with family feeling, with eating with friends or having some occasion eating out. So it comes up when we are bored or when we are just want to feel better. So if you are not getting enough positive impulses from other things, it's easy for you to take something to eat if you want to feel better. So comment below which one of hunger you think you are experiencing, if any. Are you ever feeling hungry at all? Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification icon, and comment and share. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and welcome on the journey.